Imagine a sound so powerful it could shake the very foundations of a city. A sound so pure it could stir the soul and inspire awe in the hearts of men. This was the sound of the silver trumpets in ancient times, instruments not just of war or celebration, but of deep spiritual significance. Their reverberations echoed the voice of the divine, shaping the rhythm of life, death, and faith. These weren't mere instruments, no. They were conduits to a realm beyond our own. Crafted with reverence, played with purpose, their every note resonated with the weight of ancient wisdom and divine decree. In the hands of priests and warriors, they dictated the flow of daily life, marked sacred moments, and bridged the gap between the heavens and the earth. The very air would crackle with anticipation at their sounding, a call to prayer, a signal for war, a fanfare for a king. Each blast carried a message, clear and potent, understood by all who heard it. Their music, if you can call it that, was the language of the divine, a symphony of faith echoing across the ages. Picture this, the sun rising over a vast desert landscape. A lone figure ascends a rocky crag, a silver trumpet gleaming in the dawn light. With a deep breath, he raises the instrument to his lips and blows. The sound, clear and resonant, cuts through the morning stillness, a beacon calling the faithful to prayer. This was the power of the trumpet as a tool of assembly. In a time before clocks or loudspeakers, it was the silver trumpet's call that brought people together. Whether in the crowded city square or scattered across fields, the sound penetrated every corner, a reminder of shared beliefs and communal obligations. More than just an announcement, the trumpet's call was an invitation to connect with something larger than oneself. It was a summons to step outside the mundane and enter a sacred space, a time set apart for worship and communion with the divine. Each note was a thread weaving together the fabric of the community. It transcended language barriers, social strata, and individual concerns, uniting all under the banner of faith. It was a call to unity, a reminder that even in their individuality, they were part of something greater. The Israelites, on their exodus from Egypt, knew well the guiding voice of the trumpets. Imagine a vast and weary multitude adrift in a sea of sand. Fear and uncertainty cloud their hearts. Then a sound cuts through the murmurings, the clear, unwavering blast of the silver trumpets. This was no ordinary fanfare, this was a command, a divine directive leading them through the desolate wilderness. With each blast, the trumpets breathed life into the words of God, transforming them into tangible guidance for a people seeking their promised land. Their journey, fraught with danger and hardship, was punctuated by these sonic markers. The trumpets dictated their movements, their rhythm of life, their very survival. They were a tangible link to the divine, a reassurance that they were not alone in their struggle. Each blast was a step forward, a testament to their faith. They followed the sound as one might follow a lighthouse beacon in a storm, trusting that it would guide them safely to their destination. Now, shift your focus. Imagine a city adorned with vibrant tapestries, its streets teeming with joyous celebration. The air throbs with music, laughter, and the triumphant blare of, you guessed it, silver trumpets. This was the sound of victory, of thanksgiving, of pure, unadulterated joy. In moments of triumph and celebration, the trumpets took on a different character. Their sound, once a call to attention or a guide on an arduous journey, transformed into an outpouring of collective emotion. They were the soundtrack to victory marches, religious festivals, and royal processions. These weren't just celebratory noises, they were expressions of gratitude, of shared joy, of acknowledging a force greater than themselves. Every note resonated with the spirit of the occasion, amplifying the emotions and etching them into the memories of all who were present. The trumpet's joyous clamor was a form of communal storytelling, transmitting the significance of the event across generations. Each note a celebration of life, a testament to faith, and a tribute to the divine forces believed to have bestowed their blessings. The silver trumpets of ancient times were more than instruments. They were symbols of power, of divinity, of the very rhythm of life itself. Their echoes resonate even today, reminding us of the enduring power of sound and its ability to connect us to something greater than ourselves. These instruments, found in the archaeological and textual records of numerous cultures, weren't merely functional objects. They were imbued with a significance that transcended their material form. They were sacred relics, symbols of authority, and tangible representations of the divine. The use of trumpets in religious rituals underscores the deep connection between sound and spirituality. The act of creating music, particularly with instruments as evocative as trumpets, was often seen as a bridge between the earthly and the divine. Think about it. Even today, the sound of a trumpet can evoke powerful emotions, stirring within us feelings of awe, excitement, or even fear. It's a testament to the primal power of sound and its ability to resonate deep within the human psyche. The story of Jericho's fall, as recounted in the book of Joshua, stands as a potent example of the trumpet's symbolic and perhaps even literal power. Imagine the formidable walls of Jericho, a symbol of impenetrable strength, brought crumbling down by the sound of trumpets. This event, whether taken literally or metaphorically, speaks to the awe-inspiring power attributed to these instruments. The trumpets, in this context, become instruments of divine judgment, their sound embodying the might of God. The story serves as a reminder of the very real power of sound. While the exact mechanism of Jericho's destruction remains a subject of debate, the account highlights the ancient understanding of sound as a force capable of profound physical and psychological impact. The trumpets of Jericho are a potent symbol of the transformative power of faith. The Israelites' unwavering belief, coupled with the symbolic act of blowing the trumpets, led to a victory that transcended human capabilities, further solidifying the trumpet's connection to the divine. Across cultures and throughout history, trumpets have been linked to the heavens. In ancient Egypt, the god Osiris was often depicted with a trumpet, symbolizing his role as a herald of resurrection and rebirth. For the Greeks, the trumpet belonged to Hermes, messenger of the gods and conductor of souls to the underworld. This association with the divine is no coincidence. The trumpet's piercing sound, capable of reaching great distances, made it the perfect instrument for communicating with the heavens. Its powerful voice, unlike any other instrument, seemed to embody the awe-inspiring majesty of the divine. The use of trumpets in religious ceremonies served to connect worshippers with the celestial realm. The reverberating sound was seen as a conduit to the gods, carrying prayers, praises, and offerings to the heavens. Even today, the trumpet retains a certain ethereal quality. Its clear, piercing notes seem to reach beyond the confines of our earthly existence, hinting at a realm beyond our senses. It's no wonder that trumpets continue to feature prominently in religious music, their sound a timeless reminder of our connection to the divine. The echoes of these ancient practices can still be felt today. Though silver trumpets may no longer dictate the rhythm of our lives, their symbolic power endures. The trumpet's call continues to resonate in our places of worship, its sound a timeless bridge between the earthly and the divine. In many Christian denominations, the trumpet plays a significant role in eschatology, symbolizing the second coming of Christ and the final judgment. The book of Revelation speaks of angels blowing trumpets to announce significant events, emphasizing the instrument's enduring connection to the divine and the supernatural. Beyond traditional religious contexts, the trumpet's symbolic resonance persists. It remains a symbol of victory, of celebration, of the human spirit's ability to overcome adversity. Its sound continues to move us, to inspire us, and to connect us to something larger than ourselves. The next time you hear a trumpet's call, take a moment to appreciate the rich history and profound symbolism embedded within its sound. For in its reverberations we hear echoes of ancient rituals, whispers of divine communication, and a timeless language that speaks to the very core of our being. The silver trumpets of ancient times, though silent now, still speak to us. Their story is a testament to the enduring power of sound, its ability to transcend time and connect us to something greater than ourselves. Their legacy lives on in our music, our rituals, and the very fabric of our spiritual beliefs. Their absence from our daily lives is perhaps what amplifies their mystique. We no longer rely on their blare to guide our steps or signal danger. Yet their absence allows us to reflect on their deeper significance, their ability to weave themselves into the very fabric of ancient societies. The story of the silver trumpets is ultimately a story about us. It's about our enduring search for meaning, our desire to connect with the divine, and our innate fascination with the power of sound. Their story reminds us that even the simplest of objects can be imbued with profound meaning, and that the echoes of the past can continue to resonate within us long after the original sounds have faded away. So the next time you encounter a trumpet, whether in a museum display, a musical performance, or even just a picture, pause for a moment. Listen closely and you might just hear the faint echoes of those ancient trumpets whispering tales of faith, power, and the enduring human spirit. What is it about sound that holds such sway over us? Why do certain sounds evoke such visceral reactions, transporting us back to specific moments in time or stirring deep-seated emotions within us? Perhaps it's because sound bypasses the intellect and speaks directly to the soul. Think about it. A familiar melody can trigger a flood of memories, transporting us back to our childhood or a special moment with loved ones. The roar of a crowd can ignite feelings of excitement and camaraderie, and the mournful wail of a siren can send chills down our spines, signaling danger and distress. The silver trumpets of ancient times understood this power. Their sound was no mere sonic accompaniment, it was a force to be reckoned with, capable of inspiring or instilling fear or igniting the fires of faith. Their every blast was imbued with meaning, shaping the emotional landscape of those who heard it. In a world increasingly dominated by visual stimuli, it's easy to forget the primal power of sound. But the next time you're captivated by a piece of music, soothed by the gentle patter of rain, or startled by a sudden clap of thunder, remember the silver trumpets. Remember the power of sound to move us, to shape us, and to connect us to something larger than ourselves. The significance of these silver trumpets extends far beyond their physical properties. They weren't just tools of communication or instruments of celebration, they were seen as conduits to the divine. Their sound imbued with spiritual potency. In the hands of priests and shamans, the trumpets became instruments of ritual magic, their sound believed to ward off evil spirits, invoke the favor of the gods, or even influence the course of nature itself. Their music, if you can call it that, was a form of sonic alchemy, transforming the very fabric of reality. This belief in the metaphysical power of sound is not unique to ancient cultures. Even today, sound healing therapies utilize the vibrations of singing bowls, tuning forks, and other instruments to promote physical, emotional, and spiritual well-being. The silver trumpets, in their own way, were precursors to these modern practices. Their sound, imbued with intention and belief, was believed to possess the power to heal, to protect, and to connect humanity with the divine. Their legacy reminds us that sound is more than just vibrations in the air. It's a potent force capable of influencing our minds, our bodies, and perhaps even our souls. The silver trumpets of ancient times may be gone, but their story continues to resonate within us. They stand as a testament to the enduring power of sound, the timeless allure of ritual, and the profound connection between music and spirituality. Their echoes can be heard in the soaring melodies of our religious hymns, the rousing anthems of our sporting events, and the quiet moments of contemplation we share with our favorite pieces of music. Their legacy reminds us that sound has the power to transcend time, language, and culture, uniting us in a shared human experience that is both ancient and eternally relevant. So, the next time you hear the sound of a trumpet, close your eyes and listen. Let its reverberations carry you back to a time when music was more than just entertainment, when instruments were imbued with sacred power, and when the sound of a trumpet could shake the very foundations of heaven and earth.